तो सर
Of National Sports Day event. We hope everyone present here are in good health and also assume that everyone else life. Excited about today's event. Today we are taking a break from our daily academic school schedule and have gathered in a integrated manner to participate in this session. Sports is an important aspect of every being's life that helps in improving our health as well as teaching us some good qualities like discipline, hard work, patience, respect, teamwork, etc. I am honored to welcome to our dear principal madam and all our uh, dear students and develop present and gracious Oasis family. I extend a warm welcomes to all of you. I, V. Santosh, HOD of Sports Department of Oasis School of Excellence, Shamshabad, welcome to you all on behalf of my team. We are graced by your presence on this event that makes this today event more memorable and golden. Now I ask our school HOD, head girl,
Headgal.
head girl CH Akshaya to host the session further. Thank you everyone.
Super.
Thank you, sir. My pleasure to welcome you here, one and all. I believe that everyone present here is doing good and are super excited about today's sports day. For, for good physical fitness and strength, sport is an integral part of life. Sports make our life interesting to teach us to work hard and push our limits to reach a new height. Friendship, leadership, resilience, teamwork, and overcoming adversity. It is a crucial part of students' growth and development. The good school not only aims to improve a students' physical abilities, but also helps them to learn a sportsmanship. I'm CH Akshay from grade 10th A. We feel grateful to welcome our beloved principal, Mrs. Umadevi Ma'am, a man of a masterpiece of the universe, who frame our dreams alive and lays a firm foundation in our young minds. Welcome, ma'am. True persons and well-wishers in our life are like stars that shine constantly. Your goodwill, appreciation brings positive energy in molding ourselves for growth and its institutions. Heartily welcome wishes. A teacher holds a hand, opens a mind, and touches a heart. We feel honored to welcome our dear teachers who inspired hope, played up our wisdom, and installed a passion for learning from our hearts. Heartily welcome, dear teachers. Champions keep playing until get it right. Dare to succeed, born to win. Undoubtedly, this title is from to you, my dear friends. It's an endowment which makes our event remarkable one. Welcome, my dear friends. The purpose of the Olympic movement is to promote the practice of sports all over the world and disseminate the Olympic values. Here I welcome K.S. Dhanush from 10th B to
On the
present an
class
Olympic
of
Games.
10th A, Jatin B. Today, I hope you all are good and safe. Now, I'm gonna present my PPT. You are all gonna see PPT on Olympics on India, which on in Olympics, India had won how many medals? Where against which team? When? And all you're gonna see in this PPT. Let's go into the PPT. Welcome to the presentation Olymp. This is the presentation on Olympics. This is the first and foremost logo of Olympics, and this one came after that. And this one, you may all know this. This is the present and used Olympics motto, Olympic symbol. What is Olympics? Olympics is a series of international athletic contests held in a different country once every 4 years. The ancient Olympic Games were a series of athletic competitions among representatives of city-states and one of the Panhellenic Games of ancient Greece. India in Olympics. India first participated in the Olympic Games in 1900 with a lone athlete Norman Pritchard, winning two medals, both silver in athletics, and became the first Asian nation to win an Olympic medal. He is Norman Pritchard. For a period of time, the Indian national hockey team was dominant in Olympic competition, winning 11 medals in 12 Olympics between 1928 and 1980. The run included 8 gold medals in total and 6 successive gold medals from 1928 to 1956. This is the first Indian hockey team. India's medal winners. Now we are going into the list. This was the India's first medal won by Norman Pritchard. India got its first Olympic medal in 1900 Summer Olympics. Norman Pritchard, the man who started it for India. Gilbert Pritchard, also known by his stage name Norman Trevor, was a British Indian athlete and actor who became the first Asian born athlete to win an Olympic medal when he won 2 silver medals in athletics at the 1900 Paris Olympics, representing India. He won India's first medal at the Olympic in 200 running race and the 200-meter hurdles. He was Norman Pritchard, a feat that has not been matched. Indian men's hockey team. Indian hockey team consecutively won gold medals 11 times from 1928 to 1980. First on 1928 in Amsterdam, second on 1932 in Los Angeles, third on 1936 in Beijing, fourth on 1948 in London, fifth on 1952 in Helsinki. Again from 1956, our hockey team consecutively won medals 6 times but not gold every time. 3 golds, 2 bronzes and 1 silver. First, a gold on 1956 in Melbourne. Next, a silver on 1956 in Rome. After that, again a gold on 1964 in Tokyo. Fourth, a bronze on 1968 in Mexico City. Fifth, again a bronze on 1972 in Munich. And at last, a gold on 1988 in Mexico. KD Jadhav. Kashyapa Dadasaheb Jadhav was an Indian athlete. He is best known as a wrestler who won a bronze medal at the 1952 Summer Olympics in Helsinki. He was the first athlete from independent India to win an individual medal in the Olympics. In the year before Jadhav, India would only win gold medals in field hockey, a team sport. He is the only Indian Olympic medal who never received a Padma Award. Every sports players who go to Olympics or Commonwealth Game or Asian Games get a Padma Award like Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan. But he never received any one of them, and no one knows why. Leander Paes. Leander Adrian Paes is a former Indian professional tennis player. He won a bronze medal for India in singles in the 1996 Atlanta Olympic Games after 16 years. He competed in the consecutive Olympics from 1992 to 2016, making him the first Indian and only tennis player to compete at 7 Olympic Games. Karnam Malleshwari. Karnam Malleshwari is a retired Indian weightlifter. She is the first Indian woman to win a medal at the Olympics. In 2000 Sydney Olympic Games, she won bronze medal. In 1995, she received the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award, India's highest sporting honor. Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore. Colonel Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore is an Indian Olympic medalist, former shooting athlete, and retired Indian Army officer. He won a silver medal in 2000 Athens Olympic. It was India's first ever individual silver at the Olympics. Abhinav Bindra. Abhinav Abhijit Bindra is an Indian businessman and a retired sports shooter. He is one of the only 2 Indians to win an individual Olympic gold medals. He won gold medal in 2008 Beijing Olympics. Vijayender Singh. Vijay Singh Beniwal is an Indian professional boxer. As an amateur, he won a bronze medal at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, becoming the first Indian boxer to win an Olympic medal. Sushil Kumar. Sushil Kumar is an Indian wrestler who carried the Indian flag at the opening ceremony of 2012 London Olympics. His 2008 Olympic medal was the second for India in wrestling and the first since Kashyapa Dadasaheb Jadav's bronze medal at 1952 Summer Olympics. Sushil Kumar also won a silver medal after losing the final to Tatsuhiro Yonemitsu. This win made him the first Indian to win two individual Olympic medals since India's independence. Vijay Kumar. Honorary Captain Vijay Kumar Sharma is an Indian sports shooter. He won the silver medal in the individual 25-meter rapid fire pistol event at the 2012 Summer Olympics. He is the only Indian to have won a medal at 25-meter rapid fire pistol. Saina Nehwal. Saina Nehwal is an Indian badminton player who has won several medals for India. She won bronze medal in 2012 women's single badminton in London Olympics. Mary Kom. Mangte Chungnai Mary Kom is an Indian amateur boxer nicknamed Magnificent Mary. She is the only Indian female boxer to have qualified for the 2012 Summer Olympics, competing in the flyweight 51 kg category and winning a bronze medal. She had also been ranked as the world's number one female light flyweight by the International Boxing Association. Yogeshwar Dutt. Yogeshwar Dutt is an Indian freestyle wrestler. At the 2012 Summer Olympics, he won the bronze medal in the 60 kg category. He was awarded the Padma Shri by the Government of India in 2013. He won gold medals at the 2010 and 2014 Commonwealth Games. He is one of the only five male wrestlers in India to win an Olympic medal. Gagan Narang. Gagan Narang is an Indian shooter. He was in qualified for the London Olympics. He won the bronze medal in men's 10-meter air rifle event at the 2012 Summer Olympics in London with the final score of 701.1 on 30 July 2012. PV Sindhu. Pusarla Venkata Sindhu is an Indian professional badminton player. She is the first Indian to become the badminton world champion and only the second individual athlete from India to win two consecutive medals at the Olympic Games in 2020. Sakshi Malik. Sakshi Malik is an Indian freestyle wrestler. At 2016 Summer Olympics, she won the bronze medal in the 58 kg category, becoming the first Indian female wrestler to win a medal at the Olympics. Mirabai Chanu. Saikom Mirabai Chanu is an Indian weightlifter. She won the silver medal at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics in women's 49 kg category. She was awarded the Padma Shri by the Government of India for her contribution to the sports. She was also awarded Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award in 2018. Lovelina Borgohain. Lovelina Borgohain is an Indian boxer and an Olympic medal winner. She won a bronze medal at the 2020 Summer Tokyo Olympics in the women's welterweight event, becoming only the third Indian boxer to win a medal at the Olympics. Indian men's hockey team. After 41 years, India has won a medal in hockey. India had last clinched an Olympic medal in the sport at the 1918 Moscow Games, where they won the gold. Ravi Dahiya. Ravi Kumar Dahiya, also known as Ravi Kumar, is an Indian freestyle wrestler who won a silver medal at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics in the 57 kg category. Bajrang Punia. Bajrang Punia is a freestyle wrestler from India. He competes in the 65 kg weight category. He won a bronze medal by defeating Kazakhstan's Daulat Niazbekov at the Tokyo Olympics, where the former Asian Games gold medalist dominated the men's 65 kg bronze medal bout from start to finish. The bronze medal match ended in a 8-0 scoreline in favor of Punia. Neeraj Chopra. Neeraj Chopra is an Indian track and field athlete in the javelin throw and an Indian Army Junior Commissioned Officer. He is the first track and field athlete to win an Olympic gold medal for India. He is the second Olympic athlete medal for and is the second Olympic athletics medal for India after Norman Pritchard, who won the two silver medals in the 1900 Paris Summer Olympics.
The earliest evidence of boxing dates back to Egypt around 3000 BC. The sport was introduced the ancient Olympic Games by Greeks in late 7th century BC. Now I would like to call upon Prajwal from Great Camp.
Everyone, myself Prajwal of 10th grade. I am going to say about history of boxing and the achievements of our Indian boxers involved in Olympics. Boxing is a combat sport in which two people, usually wearing protective gloves and other protective equipment such as hand wraps and mouth guards, throw punches at each other for a predetermined amount of time in a boxing ring. The earliest evidence of boxing dates back to Egypt around 3000 BC. The sport was introduced to the ancient Olympic Games by the Greeks in the late 7th century BC, when soft leather thongs were used to bind boxers' hands and forearms for protection. Later in Rome, leather thongs were exchanged for the cestus, a glove studded with metal. Unfortunately, this did not help the gladiators involved, as boxing matches of the era usually ended with the death of one of the contestants. Though boxing has been a long standing fixture at the Summer Games, India's first brush with the boxing at the Olympics came at the 1948 London Olympics. Seven Indian boxers, Rabin Bhatta, Binoy Bose, Robert Cranston, Mac Joachim, Babu Lal, John Nuttall, and Jenny Raymond qualified for London 1948 Olympics. Babu Lal in men's bantamweight 54 kg category registered India's first Olympic victory in boxing as he bet Alan Monteiro of Pakistan in the round of 32. He, however, failed to overcome Puerto Rican boxer Juan Evangelista Venegas in the next round. Indian boxing, however, could not build on that start as no Indian boxer could qualify for any of the next four Olympic Games 1956, 60, 64, and 68. The drought was finally broken by Mehtab Singh, Muniswamy Venu, and Chandar Narayan, all of whom qualified for the 1972 Munich Olympics. Since then, Indian boxers have been a part of every Olympic Games. The first Indian boxer to win an Olympic medal was Vijender Singh, who won bronze in the men's middleweight 75 kg category at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Women's boxing was introduced to the Olympic program in London 2012, and the legendary Mary Kom brought home India's second Olympic boxing medal, a bronze in the flyweight 51 kg category. Lavlina Borgohain won India's third Olympic boxing medal at Tokyo 2020, bagging a bronze in welterweight 69 kg category. Boxing has been held at the Commonwealth Games since the first edition in 1930. When it was known as the British Empire Games, women's boxing was only introduced at the 2014 Commonwealth Games. The first Indian boxer to win a Commonwealth Games medal was Shivaji Bhonsle, who won bronze in the men's welterweight 69 kg at the 1970 Commonwealth Games. Indian boxing has a storied history with the Commonwealth Games, fetching 8 gold, 12 silver, and 17 bronze medals. The tally makes India the 10th most successful country in the competition's history when it comes to boxing.
Prajwal,
Thank you.
The information was extraordinary and mind-blowing. Coco in the ancient time was played on rust or chariot and was known as
मेरे
Vatigira.
बच्चे
The
ज्यादा टाइम
present
ले रहे सारे एक बच्चे ज्यादा टाइम ले रहा हम
The present appearance of the game was an adaptation from the time of World War One in 1914. Now, I would like to invite Lakshmi Prasanna from Grade 10.
Good morning, everyone. I am Lakshmi Prasanna of grade 10th B. Kho is a traditional Indian sports that is one of the oldest outdoor sports. Rantar is the old name of Kho. In 1959 to 1960, the first national Kho championship was organized in Vijayawada. Kho is originated from Marathi. Kho is the word imitative sound invoked while playing the game. It is played by two teams of 12 nominated players out of 15, in which 9 enters the field who sit on their knees are chasing team and 3 extra players who try to avoid touched by the other opposing team are defending team. Match consists of 2 innings. Both teams get 7 minutes for defending and chasing. Lord Willingdon is the father of Kho. Madkani Maji was the first player in Kho.
Thank you, Lakshmi Prasanna. It was very excellent and awesome. Volleyball was introduced in 1895 by William G. Morgan, Physical Director of Young Men Christian Association, YMCA in Holsey. Now, I would like to call P. Vinny from class 10. Legend has it that Kabaddi originated in Tamil Nadu over 4,000 years ago. Past fans include the Buddha and the princess who played to display their strength and win their brides. Kabaddi was being played at competitive level internationally. The sport became part of Beijing Asian Games in 1990. Now I would like to call Tinku Chowdhury from grade 9 to give a brief information on
Good
Kabaddi.
morning, one and all. My name is Tinku Chaudhary from ninth grade. I am here to say about history of Kabaddi. The Kabaddi was originated in Tamil Nadu over 4,000 years ago. The Kabaddi was being played at the competitive level internationally. The sports became a part of the Beijing Asian Games in 1990. The women's Kabaddi also got introduced in Zolo Asian Games in Guangzhou, and the Kabaddi was founded by Anand Mahindra and Charu Sharma in 1994. The full form of Kabaddi is AKFI, Amateur Kabaddi Federation of India, and some top Kabaddi players are Anup Kumar, Pradeep Narwal, Rahul Chaudhary. The queen of Kabaddi is Mamta Pujari. The age of limit for Kabaddi participants should be must above the age of 18 years old. The benefits of playing Kabaddi: stamina, speed, agility, multitasking abilities, enhance your presence of mind. Thank you.
Badminton was included long ago. Its originator dates back at least 2,000 years to the game of battledore and shuttlecock played in ancient Greece. India and China. Now I would welcome Adarsh Raghuveer Patel from grade 9 to give some information on badminton.
Good morning, everyone present here. Today, I am Adarsh Raghuveer Patel of class 9B, and I am here to speak about the game called badminton. Badminton is a racket sport played using rackets to hit a shuttlecock across the net. Although it may be played with larger terms, but the most common form of the games are singles with one player per side and doubles with two players per side. Badminton is often played as a casual outdoor activity in a yard on a beach, but formal games are played on a rectangular indoor court. Points are scored by striking the shuttlecock with the racket and landing it within the opposite sides, half of the court. Each side may only strike the shuttlecock once before it passes over the net. Play ends once the shuttlecock has struck the floor, or if a fault have been called by the umpire, or in their absence, the opposing side with a feather, or in informal matches, plastic projectile which flies indifferently from the balls used in many other sports. In particular, the feathers create much higher drag. Shuttlecocks also have a high top speed compared to the balls than other racket sports. The flight of the shuttlecocks gives the sport to distinctive nature. The game was developed by British India from the earlier game of battledore and shuttlecock. It was first nearly introduced in 1890. European played the game to be dominated by Denmark, but the game has been very popular in Asia with recent competitions dominated by China. Since 1992, badminton has been a summer Olympic sport with four events: men's singles, women's singles, men's doubles, and women's doubles. With mixed doubles has added 4 years later. At first, in 1972 Olympic of Munich, badminton was just introduced as a showcase. At high levels of play, the sport demands excellent fitness. Players require aerobic stamina, agility, strength, speed, and precision. It is also a technical sport requiring good motor coordination and the development of sophisticated racket movements. One of the best badminton players of India in men's singles is Kidambi Srikanth, who is at 13th position in world. In women's single, PV Sindhu at 7th position. In men's doubles, Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty at 10th place. And finally, in mixed doubles, Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy and Ashwini Ponnamma at 19th place. The International Badminton Federation was founded in 2006 and it is also called as BWF, Badminton World Federation. In 2006, the BWF adopted the rally scoring system. It is played on court which is played by single or doubles. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak about badminton. Thank you.
Raghuveer Patil. It was very good and the information you have given was very clear. Taekwondo is a Korean martial art characterized by punching and kicking techniques with emphasis on head kicks, jumping, spinning, kicks and fast kicking techniques. I would like to call Shivamani of grade 8. Wrestling is a combat sport involving grappling techniques such as ring fighting, throws and takedowns, joint blocks, spins, and other grappling holds. Now I would like to invite our Shivamani from grade 8.
Good morning, respected teachers and my dear friends. My name is Shamani from grade 8A. Today I am telling about wrestling. Wrestling is a combat sport involving grappling type techniques such as clinic fight, throws, takedowns, joint locks, pins, and other grappling holds. A wrestling bout is a physical competition between two competitors or sparring partners who attempt to gain and maintain a superior position. What are the types of three types of wrestling? Belt and jacket wrestling, catch hold wrestling, and loose styles. What are the advantages and disadvantages of wrestling? Wrestling helps to control and discipline oneself. Wrestling develops control of awareness. Wrestling allows you to develop and build yourself. Wrestling develops the whole body. Disadvantages: pressure to make weight, hand, wrist, finger injuries, arm, elbow, and shoulder injuries. Basic basic rules to play uh, basic rules to play wrestling. Take down 2 points. You score 2 points for talking your opponent net down to the mat and controlling him or her. Escape 1 point. You should 1 point for getting away or getting to a neutral position when your opponent has you down on the mat. Reversal 2 points. You score 2 points when your opponent has you down on the mat and you came from under death and again control on your opponent. Fourth point, near fall. 2 or 3 points. You get near fall points when you almost but not quite get your opponent pinned. A near fall is when. Now I will show wrestling mat.
Okay.
This is a wrestling mat. It is an inner line, outer line, and boundary. These are the equipments for wrestling: boxing gloves, skin guard, head guard, mouth guard, MMA gloves, ear guard, ear guard, wrestling shoes. There are three types of wrestlers. There are three top three players in India: Sushil Kumar, Sonam Malik, and Yogeshwar Dutt. Thank you everyone for giving this opportunity.
The information was very good. And now I would like to call Srihat Srivastava to give a speech on sports day.
Yeah, good morning, children and parents, principal madam, and my dear staff. This is Shiva from the Department of Physical Education. I would like to welcome everyone on wonderful day to join with us National Sports Day. Welcome to the session. Sports are important for
Srivastava,
the physical and mental well-being of humans. Individuals who play sports remain healthy. India has produced many sporting legends like P.T. Usha, also known as Udan Pari, Sachin Tendulkar, also known as Master Blaster, and Major Dhyanchand, also known as Hockey Vijay. National Sports Day is celebrating on 29th August every year to commemorate the birthday of Indian hockey legend Major Dhyanchand. In a bid to pay tribute to such a legendary player, the Government of India decided to celebrate his birthday as National Sports Day in 2012. Along with bookish knowledge, sports and games are also very important. Sports and games like cricket, football, tennis, and badminton, kabaddi, kho boxing, etc., have many benefits for the mind and body. In the short run, they might not appear fruitful, but in the long run, they are very beneficial. Nowadays, education is considered as incomplete without the involvement of sports and games activities. The theme of National Sports Day 2019 is Fit India, Young India. This theme describes the importance of sports and physical activities in creating active communities, active schools, and active families and building a fit, healthy, and youthful India. You can you can be a famous national or international sports personality if from childhood you practice the sport or game regularly. You need to participate in all the sports competitions of school as it removes your hesitation and motives you to go ahead in life. Hope you all will come forth and be a part of Oasis Sports Club and understand the importance of sports and games in our lives. Thank you. Happy National Sports Day to all.
thank you, sir, for giving good information. And field hockey is a team sport of the hockey family. Each team plays 10 field players and a goalkeeper and must carry around hard plastic hockey balls. Now I would call K.S. Douglas from grade 10B to give an information on hockey.
Hello everyone, here am I again. Now I am about to speak about hockey. Hockey is a sport in which two teams play against each other by trying to maneuver a ball or a puck into the opponent's goal using a hockey stick. There are many types of hockey, such as bandy hockey, field hockey, ice hockey, and rink hockey. In most of the world, the term hockey by itself refers to field hockey. By the 19th century, the various forms and divisions of historic games began to differentiate and coalesce into the individual sports defined today. Organization dedicated to the codification of rules and regulations began to form, and national and international bodies sprang up to manage domestic and international competition. Games played with curved sticks and a ball can be found in the histories of many cultures. In Egypt, 4,000-year-old carvings feature teams with hockey sticks and projectile hurling dates to before 1272 BC in Ireland, and there is a deception from approximately 600 BC in ancient Greece, where the games may have been called keratothin or the pronunciation because it was played with a horn or horn-like stick. In Inner Mongolia, the Daur people have been playing daikoi, a game similar to modern field hockey, for about 1000 years. Now, coming to hockey in India. Field hockey in India refers to two teams, the Indian men's national field hockey team and the India women's national field hockey team. In July 2018, the Indian state Odisha wrote a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi urging him to declare field hockey as the national sport of India. The government of Odisha has been supporting to India's national field hockey team from February 2018 till next 5 years. The 2018 Men's Hockey World Cup was held in the Odisha capital Bhubaneswar between 28 November and 16 December and culminated with Belgium as world champions defeating Netherlands in the finals. Field hockey was believed to be India's national sport, but this was debunked by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sport, which confirmed that it had not declared any sport or game as the national sport. National teams. The Indian hockey team is the national men's hockey team of India. It was the first non-European team to be a part of International Hockey Federation. In 1928, the team won its first Olympic gold medal. From 1928 to 1956, as we had already seen in the PPT, was a golden period for the Indian hockey team, as it won consecutively gold medals. The Indian men's team remained unbeaten in the Olympics, gaining gold medals in a row. The Indian team had won a total of 8 gold, 1 silver, and 2 medals in Olympics. On 9 March 2008, India lost 2-0 to Britain at Santiago, Chile in the final of one of the three qualifying tournaments for the Beijing Olympics, with only the winner advancing to the 12-team event. The Indian men's team was eliminated from Beijing Olympic competition. This is the first time that the Indian men's team did not participate in the Olympics since 1928. Now, renamed as Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna. Major Dhyan Chand was an Indian field hockey player widely regarded as one of the greatest in the history of sport. He was known for his extraordinary goal-scoring feats, in addition to earning 3 Olympic gold medals in 1928, 1932, and 1936. These 3 Olympics, he was the captain of hockey team of India. During an era where India dominated field hockey, his influence extended beyond these victories, as India won the field hockey event in 7 out of 8 Olympics from 1928 to 1964. Known as the Wizard or the Magician of Hockey for his super ball control, Chand played internationally from 1926 to 1949. He scored 570 goals in 185 matches, which is great. According to his autobiography, the government of India awarded Chand India's third highest civilian honor of Padma Bhushan in 1956. His birthday, August 29 August, is celebrated as National Sports Day. That is today. We wish him a happy birthday. India's highest sporting honor, Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award, is named after him. Now, thank you for listening to me and hope you have a great day. Thank you.
The information was extraordinary and awesome. Now, the art of practicing yoga helps in controlling an individual's mind, body, and soul. It brings together physical and mental discipline to achieve a peaceful body and mind. It helps to manage stress and anxiety and helps keep you relaxed too. Now I would welcome K. Varshit Reddy from grade 10 to B to show some yoga asana.
Good morning, friends. I am K. Vachit Reddy. I am going to show the yoga asanas today. This asana I am second.
Thank you, Varshit. The steps were very good. Gymnastics is a sport that includes physical exercises requiring balance, strength, flexibility, agility, coordination, and endurance. The movements involved in gymnastics contribute to the development of the arms, legs, shoulders, back, chest, and abdominal muscle groups. Now I would welcome Santosh sir, Karate sir, to give vote of thanks.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, one and all.
On your video.
Good morning, one and all. I am Mr. Santosh, PAT Master, on behalf of Oasis School of Excellence and the entire institution. First of all, I extend my most success thanks to the management and principal, ma'am, and teaching staff for making this today's event grand success. Yes, ma'am. With his blessings and grace, we are able to make this event what it was. We are extending my thanks to technology staff and participants, students. Happy National Sports Day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to show our campus tour of Oasis Playground. Our campus is a heart of greenery shaded play areas with various spacious playgrounds. We have equipped classrooms, library, DB labs, computer, science lab, Atal Tinkering Lab for Innovation, language and subject lab, gardening and urban farming facilities. Before we all focus on healthy food, wellness and eco-friendly campus with value-based education to all of us and contentment to our trusted parents. Our extracurricular programs are fine arts, music, dance, theatre, sports, karate, boxing, gymnastics, cricket, self-defense, basketball, handball, softball, indoor and outdoor games. And we also go to district levels, state levels and national levels in boxing. We are privileged to be part of our Oasis family. Choose it and win it. And this is our Oasis school, which has a spacious playground and environment too. And we are very thankful to be a part of this school. I hope you all like this. Thank you, small words. I thank you all from core of from our heart for your anxiety participation. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Good morning, everyone. Happy National Sports Day to all, and I congratulate all